1. All right, podcast time, huh, Richie?
Ah, yes. It's the Jeremy and Richie unscripted week in review.
Week in review.
Unscripted.
Podcast 3.
Yes,
3.
the third.
It's the third time. You know,
I
a
do
lot
three like this.
a lot of things going on. Beautiful weather today.
It was beautiful weather today. I'm sorry, this mic is just needs a little bit of adjusted here.
Yeah.
I apologize, people. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah. Was it a busy week? Was it a great week? I don't know. I have no idea what Jeremy's going to bring up as topics this week. So let's let's start off with his T-shirt. Today's T-shirt is "I'm a reporter doing reporter things."
Reporter things.
Reporter things. That's a very vague.
Yeah, doing reporter
broad
things. That's what I do. Anyway.
Okay.
Let's go back to the weather.
The weather. Okay.
You know, I mean, it was beautiful today. I saw people out with motorcycles today. People out. I saw more people out walking. You know, my neighborhood now connects. So now I get.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I don't love it, but that's just development, right?
That's growth. Growth.
But seeing a lot of people out walking, just enjoying the weather and stuff. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna get some questionable weather. We're gonna get some winds and stuff. You know,
I seen a report about there's possible a foot of snow or something coming for New York over the weekend.
I think that's gonna hit New York. I think we're gonna get some rain and stuff like that. But I don't see Ohio getting any more snow. Well, at least this weekend. I think we're gonna get rain. But
what are we gonna get? Like lows in the 30s, low 30s?
Yeah, maybe mid 30s. I'd say. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit cooler than it was today, and that's going to pick up the winds. Like I said, big winds are going to be coming in. I've seen a lot of geese flying through. Have you heard the geese?
No.
When you're out there walking, Jake?
I don't get out of the deli.
When you're walking your dog.
There's no geese downtown.
They have to fly over downtown.
No, it's a no-fly zone.
Oh, okay.
Just crows. That's all we got downtown is crows.
Right.
Crows and starlings.
So, basketball, high school basketball this week.
Really?
So let me talk to you about my neighbors.
Well. Wait. What does high school basketball and neighbors have to do with one another?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So, both my neighbors have kids that are stars in Circleville High School basketball.
Do we know these neighbors' names? Are we allowed to?
Yeah, I'm getting there. There.
Hey, I'm a little impatient
one
sometimes.
of my neighbors, the Nunsters.
Oh, Kip.
Yeah,
Nunster. So I love Kip.
His son, Cole, there was a double overtime win this week.
Really?
Yes. And they swept, and the star player was Cole Nunster.
All right, Cole.
Yeah. And, did really good, and now they're going into the tourneys, number 1 seed. Yeah, right. And doing really, really well. And following that up and not taking any light away from that is the girls.
Really?
So the girls, they had a blowout year where they won all of their home games, 10 of them.
Wow.
All of them.
Wow.
But my neighbor there...
Is that the first time the girls' basketball has won all their home games?
I don't know about that. I don't think so. But
you need to get ready for you need to anticipate some of my questions here.
Yeah, that's sorry. But Addison Edgington. You know Edgingtons?
Yes.
So they are also my neighbors.
Okay.
Matter of fact, my kiddo, we used to go to a bus stop, and my kiddo used to get on the bus with them. Right there. So they're just right there. So I have all these superstars living around me. So nice. She was also a breakout in the game, instrumental in the game. She was the high scorer in the game to win the girls.
Wow.
And
congratulations.
And also heading to the tourneys.
Round of applause to you as well.
So big news there, man.
That is big news for Circleville.
Yeah, I think so.
That is.
I think so. I think sports are always awesome for kids. And
now, do you know if this is a career path that like Nungesta wants to go, or the Edgingtons, are they going to try to go play college ball?
That they would. That I think that I have actually seen on their Facebook page, because I have both of them as friends, their parents. I think I've seen that they've gotten some offers already.
Really? Impressive.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, Nunster's a senior this year. Edgington is a junior.
Is it Nunster or Nunchester?
I don't know.
I believe it's Nunchester.
Am I ruining it?
I think so.
Well, I mean, they're hard last names. I mean, mine's...
Kip, I'm trying to make sure it's correct for you, buddy.
I'm Newman. I mean, that's easy. You can't mess that up for nothing. So, let's see here. Let's talk about something else cool. Oh, this week they released the marijuana money in the taxes for all the dispensaries.
How much did Circleville get?
0. Well, of course, because Circleville has a
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So other cities and areas.
Well, Chillicothe got over $300,000 in 14 months.
That's not bad.
Just having one, they have one distribution. They have one building.
Is it that Sunny whatever?
Because they're very limited. The actual distributions, the
licenses
are really.
So from that one location, they got 300,000
300,000 in 12 months.
In 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
And Circleville got 0 because we don't have any dispensaries.
Right, because we have.
So, in other words, what you're saying to me,
I'm not saying anything.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
News. I'm in the middle of the road.
As a news guy, correct me if I'm wrong. Circleville has none. So Circleville, basically, because they took a stance on not having any or doing anything about it, they missed out on potential revenue.
I agree.
Okay. So, but instead, Circleville has decided to have levies and whatnot to taxpayers to pay more money out of their pockets instead of allowing things that generate money for the city in tax revenue, what doesn't come out of the taxpayers' pockets. Unless they're purchasing something.
So Circleville has a couple of hemp places. Have you seen those? They have one down here. It's called the Candy Collective. There's one up on North Court Street, and they sell the...
and what money does the Circleville get from those?
Just property, I would guess property tax.
And, that goes to the county.
And sales tax.
That goes to the county.
So
once again, to recap, the city has decided to not do anything with potentially as a business, because the city is a business, right or wrong. The chance to bring in money, but yet we say we have to raise taxes and get levies and pass different things because the city needs money to pay for things, but yet they leave things on the table or walk away from things like you just said. The marijuana because they haven't done nothing. The AT&T tower that was going to go next to the police station that was going to pay the city X number of thousands of dollars a year just to have a brand new tower and also have police stuff on it. It sounds like the city X's, and this is observation, the city X's the residents to come out of their pocket, but then walks away from potential things that the city would get otherwise from businesses and running the city like a business.
Well,
I don't know. I think we should maybe bring this topic back up again with somebody from the city here and ask why they constantly leave or walk away from and leave money on the table or walk away from money potentially coming into the city, but then want to say that they don't have money for other stuff and have to put levies on the ballots and things like that.
Okay, so for defense.
Here we are.
You've gone way too far this way again. So for defense, the city council has a moratorium.
Moratorium.
Thank you. On it,
Which they just passed it. They just slid it down, saying we're not going to deal with it right now.
Right.
We're going to hold off. So once again, but all that is just saying we don't know what we want to do at the moment in time, and we're just going to let it go for another year and then talk about it again.
Well, kind of, but the state hadn't put together any rules and all the rules and stuff. The state took a long time to put all the rules in place and things like that. It's really kind of been a gray area for a really long time. So, Circleville isn't the only one that's put this kind of thing on, not knowing what's going on.
Grove City I can't talk about other cities because I don't know much about other cities. I don't go to their council meetings and stuff like that. So I can just see what I see and hear firsthand, not hearsay from going to meetings and things like that. And I think that we need to.
And this is the first time they've released money. So
I know that when I remember them
this was legalized in 2023.
I remember them talking about like no cities have gotten any money yet.
Correct.
This was like
this
6
is the
months
first
ago.
time, and it's a large chunk of money, but this is the first time, so maybe we'll see some sort of different movement when they see what's happening. So the cities will. Maybe they'll say, hey, we really want to kind of have a piece of that pie. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. I don't know. I mean, there could be multiple different things. Who knows? I mean, I don't have the answer. There could be multiple reasons. Maybe people don't want to know that they smoke pot. So they rather go to like London or Chillicothe.
Well, the problem is
so that nobody knows it's them buying weed.
They can travel. So you're just putting that revenue down there versus putting that revenue here.
Right.
That's the big problem because it's not like they can't get their legal medical or recreational marijuana. It's just that they have to drive to Chillicothe. I think Lancaster actually has one too.
Right. And I'm sure that there are people in Circleville that probably go to those other locations. And I'm sure there's probably people in Circleville who are like, well, I don't want a dispensary in my town. And so I'm sure you have all different people from all different things. But as a city, I would say a city needs to look at what's in the greater good for the city to operate without trying to put the burden on their taxpayers.
I mean, again, I'm down the middle. I don't make those decisions.
Neither do I. I don't make those decisions either. I don't even vote.
But $300,000 could pay for a lot.
It can. It could pave a street.
Yeah, it could pay. I don't know if it could pave a street because it's like $1 million
That's a lot of money to
for
pay
like a mile street. Or something.
Excuse
it
my
was.
language.
I mean, you're not right. Right.
And pave half a block.
Half a block. We'll probably have some potholes here after all this snow and plowing and stuff. Because when they do the plowing, they scrape, and when they do, they pop up all those potholes.
Well, because everything expands, so when everything warms up, everything then shrinks and you get the potholes.
But the good thing is Circleville did invest in one of those hot pots, I guess they call them, or they have the hot asphalt and stuff. Before they didn't have that.
Yeah, because before we used cold patch.
Right, and it was popping out all the time.
Right,
so
and then get stuck in your tires. And that's nothing but fun to drive around with, having that stuff stuck in your tires.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Wow, so, you love bringing up topics to try to get me to get out there, and
I like to stir you up.
Yeah, I like to. Hey, listen, there's one thing I will always say is what is the facts and the different sides. I'll play both sides of everything to come up with something, and I think that's how we find out solutions as we talk about it. You got to take emotions and you got to take feelings out of the whole situation and talk logically about it. I think that we're going to be heading. I mean, we got several months before November comes around, but there's going to be levies on the ballot for things for parks departments, for the county. There's going to be a whole bunch of other things, and it's like, how much are you going to ask people to tax when paychecks are staying the same and prices of things are going up? How much do you think people can bear the burden when you need to be fiscally responsible as a city?
Right. So Trump, I'm gonna get you stirred up again.
I mean, what about him?
He announced this week a huge, $33 billion natural gas electric plant down there in Portsmouth.
Interesting.
So it's really interesting that we have Andrew up to the north of us here, and they're going to be this huge, and they're one of the biggest job creators in Ohio, is what they're saying.
Really?
And now we're going to have this big power plant that's going to be created in Portsmouth. You talk about data centers.
And you're saying natural gas power plant?
Now it's natural gas power plant. So of course you're going to have an argument there because it's natural gas versus having some sort of renewable energy of some sort, But natural gas is
cheaper.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know if this is the plan for more data centers though. Because Ohio's got a power problem because of data centers.
Okay.
So is this the answer to that?
I don't know. I'm not well versed on power plants and our electrical problems. I do know that AEP, as for an example, that will be raising rates every year for the next 5 years. I heard. Right. I should say I don't know. I heard that they will be raising rates.
So here's a question for you.
So I don't know how that's going to affect. But what? So let me ask you a question. With that announcement, what is their time frame on the project?
They just announced it so it's going to be a little bit. Now, here's the question for you. When you talk about data centers and stuff, people really have a problem with infrastructure costs. They have a problem with water usage and stuff. Does this solve that? If you put it down in Portsmouth and there's a lot of area down there that you can put it.
So are you saying that near wherever they're going to put this natural gas plant is that you think that they're going to put that data centers?
I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, it hasn't been announced, but I mean, what's the use of a huge, one of the biggest power plants in the United States right here in Ohio if you're not hooking it up to what needs the power right now, which is those data centers?
All those data centers designed to run on natural gas?
Yes.
Okay.
But a lot of them we're going to have backup, things like that. There's a lot out there. And that's the reason why you're seeing a lot of counties and townships and villages fight the data centers, is because there's a lot of questions out there. Same thing with the marijuana thing. We want to swing back to there. That was one of the reasons why Circleville, kicked the can down the road when it comes to the dispensaries.
And maybe they also kicked the can down the road, Circleville. I remember at a city council meeting last month or whatever, the law director mentioned about they will be training and learning on some mouth swabs to detect for drugs.
Oh yeah,
that'll be coming in the near future to swab somebody's mouth to see what kind of drugs are in their system or if they are impaired.
Well, I mean, the thing
be prepared, people. There could be potential mouth swabbing with traffic stops.
I mean, there's I don't know what the legalities are of that, but I mean,
hey, when that happens, and that
when
comes
it's recreational marijuana, I mean, alcohol is recreational too, right? And so,
yeah, I guess it's basically trying to figure out what the levels. I don't know we'll have to revisit that here in the future. Mm-hmm. Maybe bring an attorney on.
Right. So today's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, yes, it is.
So that means there's 40 days.
I've seen fellow Catholics and whatnot walking around.
Yeah, 40 days to Easter. That's what that means.
Oh.
Yeah, so Easter will be like the first week in April, of course.
Yeah, the real New Year. Mm-hmm. But speaking of,
and also,
this is the year of the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
And not the dragon. I'm sorry. Whoa, year of the horse. What am I? I was born in the year of the dragon. I'm sorry. It's the year of the horse. Chinese New Year, year of the horse.
Okay. What does that mean?
Google it.
Yeah.
I figured you'd be prepared with that one. The year of the horse.
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
I do know, though.
Oh, geez. Look at that, Jeremy.
Tomorrow, it's 30 days to spring.
Okay.
So tomorrow, Thursday, will be 30 days to spring. March 20th.
How many days to pumpkin show?
It could come tomorrow and I'd be happy. So, I love pumpkin show. Pumpkin show's great.
I love pumpkin show. Yeah. Pumpkin show's great.
It's just
mocking Jeremy.
It's just fun. It's just a happy time. It's starting to warm up again. We got rid of all that snow.
There's still some outside.
Right? I know, a big pile. All the snow melted, and it's just we're just starting to rev up and get done with that winter. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it again.
I'm sure we'll get something. There might be something that might kick us.
Yeah, right. But I mean, I think we're starting to get out of the bushes, out of the snowbank.
Nice. Nice. So this weekend I was filming a short.
Oh yeah, you were closed.
Yeah, I was closed on Saturday. I was casted in a short for a film competition, winter film, down in Cincinnati, and it was a great shoot. Cold because we were outside, up in Plain City, Ohio. I got to work with some very talented actors like Patrick Johnson and Elizabeth Bowling Caves. Talented, wonderful actors. It was great. We will, as soon as it comes out, we'll talk about it more and throw up some screen grabs and screenings, and we'll see if we get nominated or win any awards.
Yeah. So when will that come out?
Great question. Here soon. I don't have an exact date. I'll keep you posted though.
Right. That's really, really neat.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I got another shoot coming up Friday.
Yeah, tell me about that. So you're gonna be closed again?
I'll be closing early Friday for that one. That's up in that I think we're shooting that up in Polaris. Right. Yes. I don't have much information on that one yet. Still waiting.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting, Ann.
You know what's another cool thing that's happening, and I forgot to mention it?
What's that?
Chick Days at Tractor Supply. You ever been to Tractor Supply?
No, what's Chick Days? Are they selling chickens?
They sell like baby turkeys and baby chickens and stuff. And you go in there and there's this whole like these vats of these little baby chickens. It's such a great thing. It's so fun to watch them run around and make those little chirping noises.
I always wanted a baby duck.
Right. Yep.
I always wanted a duck.
Yeah, they have ducks in there for sale. But where would you put him? Would you walk him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he'd have to wear a diaper.
The duck wears a diaper, huh?
Duck wears a diaper. Well, I mean, doesn't Donald wear something? Does Donald?
No, he wears
does Daffy?
pants.
Is it? Oh, diaper, pants, same thing. Isn't it overalls?
No, I'm pretty sure he wears pants.
Come on, what else we got, Jeremy?
It was kind of a little bit, I mean, Sheets opened in Chillicothe.
Wait. What's going on with the Bojangles McDonald debauchery?
I haven't seen a new sign.
No?
There hasn't been a new sign.
Really?
No, we've kind of simmered down a little bit and gotten into our paces and stuff.
I'm calling you out, Bojangles. What happened?
Yeah? Maybe
Did they bring it? Did McDonald's bring it and shut you down? Is that it? That's all you had was 2 shots?
Yeah.
We want to know.
I haven't seen a new sign, so that interesting thing is over with. I wonder what the better chicken is. You have Bojangles and you have the chicken place across the street.
What chicken place across the street?
The one across the street that, you know what I'm talking about, by Taco Bell.
What's the name of it? Neither one of us can think of the name of this place.
But I wonder if it's which one's better.
Well, let's have the Scioto Post put up a thing that says which chicken is better. But first, can you Google and find out the name of that other chicken place?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Because I feel we're letting our viewers down.
We are letting our viewers down a little bit.
We're a little like slow.
Huey Magoo's.
Huey Magoo's. So all right. So who has the better chicken? Bojangles, Huey Magoo's, or
KFC? KFC's got good chicken.
Okay.
You know what I like at KFC is the macaroni and cheese and the mashed potatoes.
I can't tell you the last time I ate KFC.
Yeah, but you got a special diet.
I do.
Oh.
I would love to get down on some finger-licking good chicken.
Yeah.
But I can't. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Can't do it.
You can't do it.
Can't do it. All right. But McDonald's just had chicken nuggets. That's all they have.
They have the big chicken.
They have chicken tenders?
They have chicken tenders there, I think. And they have chicken sandwiches.
They do. Okay. So who's got the better chicken in town?
All right.
We want to know. Scioto Post, put it up. Ask the question.
A couple of years ago, we were talking about Mexican places all the time.
We had crap ton of Mexican places.
Well, we still do.
Which one do you think's the best?
Again,
Which one do you like
I'm an
the
impartial person.
Which
I am
one
a reporter.
do you
It says
like
it on
the
my
best?
shirt.
Which one do you like the best? Yours? Okay, you like your own? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I like
right.
my own.
I like my own. Yeah, I cook at home. But yeah,
I didn't know.
I like the downtown.
Jesus, I didn't know you made
when
chicken.
it comes down to it, I
Mexican
think
food.
I like the downtown Mexican restaurant the best. The one that's downtown.
You see, out there, any business, you have the opportunity to pay him for his sponsorship.
No,
to
you
promote.
don't. No, you don't. Because
I'm joking.
I'm straightforward.
I'm joking. I'm only kidding.
No, I like that place the best. And it's not just because of the food. It's because of I've always been treated well there.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Yes.
I've always been treated well. Never had any problems. You know, I always am bringing kids in and they're always catering to me and taking care of whatever I need. So.
What
And
more could you ask for?
they have what they call super nachos there, and that's what I order a majority of the time. Is the super
nachos. Tell
Super
me what
nachos.
are super nachos?
It's got the beef and it's got the beans and it's got the chicken, but I do take the chicken off and add either beef or beans to it.
So no chicken?
Yeah, I just not a really huge. If I'm going to eat chicken, I'm going to eat it in a different way than non-nachos. Chicken on nachos is not a thing.
No.
Not for me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. You say so.
Mm-hmm.
You say so. What else we got going on?
That's really kind of it this week.
It?
That's it. That's it.
Oh, this is a short one this week, and a non-eventful one.
Yeah.
No. Well.
I don't know about non-eventful. I mean, we have legalized weed that's paying out.
Yeah, but it ain't paying out for Circleville.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. But you know, maybe it will in the future. Maybe this will change that decision.
Maybe, but you know, citizens, remember. When your officials are asking you to vote for a levy or for something else, remember, they potentially are leaving money on the table that can take care of things like that they're asking you to pay for. Possibly. So do your research, think, become educated. Make the decision yourself.
That's all I got, Richie.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, next week. I'm expected to have a guest next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our first guest.
Do I get to know who it is ahead of time?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
That's
man,
not
I'm
how
gonna
it
find
works,
out when I
Richie.
sit down in this chair.
Yeah, you'll just see somebody sitting right across the
He
street.
just likes to torment me.
Yeah.
You
So-
get a kick out of tormenting me? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I do.
Jeez.
So
No.
So look forward to that next
I did
week.
hear, by the way, before we go, I did hear Jeremy got really upset that I picked on him about his dingy shirt last week, so he threw it out.
it's gone. I got rid of it. Just ordered some new ones. That's all. That's okay. That's okay.
So next week we're going to have a guest.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That'll be fun.
You can harass them.
Oh, I can't wait.
Stop harassing Circleville so much.
I'm not harassing Circleville. I'm just pointing out the things that most people don't hear. Like we need to point out those things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if the city can't balance itself correctly, they ask the citizens to they put a levy on the extra citizens to pay for it. But if a business can't survive, a business can't do that. Like, business has to make smart financial decisions. The city should make smart financial decisions.
So what you're saying is you're for marijuana.
I'm for smart financial decisions.
Okay.
I didn't say I'm for marijuana or I'm against marijuana. I'm saying I'm for smart financial decisions for the city to run itself like a business and stop thinking about raising taxes on people to cover their financial mistakes that they make. The answer is not always raising taxes. The answer is figure out how to do it.
I like that.
Figure out how to
raise
do
taxes.
it. And if that means you gotta lay people off and start from the ground up and rebuild, then that's what you gotta do. And I'm sorry, but that's what a business has to do. And I think that the cities should run themselves more like a business. That's my personal opinion.
I heard that from Richie.
That's right.
Do you agree with him? Go buy a sandwich.
You don't agree with me? Don't buy a sandwich. I mean, whatever. doesn't matter to me.
I was trying to plug you. We plugged all these chicken places. We plugged all these Mexican places. Come get.
But you know me, I don't sit here self-promoting.
Right.
You know, it's just this is us here talking about the town and different things and different views and different ideas and different concepts.
Right.
And I think that needs to be said more often than not. Like, you know, the mentality of and I know we were going to end the show, but here we are on a rant. Jeremy got me there.
It's really easy.
The mentality of this is how we've always done it is the worst mentality you can have. And for people who say this is how we've always done it, understand that you are shutting down the conversation before it can even happen. You are saying you are not open to anybody's ideas, views, or anything. It's, this is how we've always done it, so I don't want to hear it. And that is the wrong mentality to have. So if those words come out your mouth, you should really think about what those words actually mean and how you are shutting things down. So think. The hardest thing to do is actually think and come up with something new. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to do that. That's all I have.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all you got. Well, another week's wrapped up. Thank you very much, Richie.
You guys have a great night.
All right. Thanks, guys.